take the big black dick, girls. This is how you do it.
What you watching over there? Taggart sounds juicy.
And I'm just
What's going on, y'all? Grind and Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today I wanted to weigh in on the whole Glendon Cameron thing, man. Whatever kind of name Glendon is for a black guy, or just period, man. Glendon is a trash ass name, man. You could tell his mom was like, "Yeah, we're gonna make sure you can be on a application good, even like Herschel or Orenthal James." Like what kind of name is that? What's up with y'all old ladies naming y'all's kids these trash ass names? But anyway, man, I was just I wanted to weigh in on it, man. I kind of waited on it December and all that and see who was gonna do what and everything. Because when I first found out about it, it was on Poor Black Man's page, and he was talking about how O.J. Duke Jackson was giving him super chat money after seeing the video and everything like that. And I was like, well, didn't O.J. Duke Jackson excommunicate Fresh and Fit from the Manosphere? So why don't he just do the same thing to this guy? Like, this guy's slick worse. But hey, that's I don't know what the hell's going on, man. And the name of this video right here is another Black Manosphere pedophile predator exposed. Glendon Cameron. I didn't know who the other Manosphere pedophile guys are. I guess it's because Manosphere is so weird and all that. You know, they preach to dudes all the time that they should go chasing on younger women and all that kind of stuff. And she hits the wall at this age and all that kind of stuff. So you know they got all these guys like, man, I need the youngest possible. She needs to be a virgin, low body count, you know, all that kind of stuff. But and it's by the video's by a guy named Critically Flawed or Heavily Flawed or something like that. I'm gonna link it down if you want to go see the full thing. I'm gonna just go and probably get through a little bit of it because it's like 30 minutes long. Let's go ahead and see what the hell your boy Glendon Cameron's talking about, man. And you let me know what you think about it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Let's get it.
What's going on, gentlemen? Tonight is a moment for self-reflection. Matter of fact, let's shed a little light on this subject. I could have been a predator. And I am a little sympathetic to R.Kelly. I know that sounds really, really crazy, but hear me out. I guess I need to...
He already went wrong right there, talking about a little sympathetic and then talking about some hear me out. Like, there's no real way to really hear you out. Let's go.
Start with what I've done. When I was doing my Craigslist protocols, hot and heavy, I would get a ton of high school girls answering my ads. And typically, I ignored them. Because even though I have a similar appetite to R.Kelly, I like young women. But I don't like children. But then
he has a similar appetite to R.Kelly. So R.Kelly was like really young women. So this guy's acting like he's in a good company. I'll have somewhere like, shut the hell up. Let's go.
This is how a child tricked me. Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young, and I would just ignore her. Then this one girl, she answered the ad, we started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again. This chick was 17. Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser, and she answered my ad, and I fucked her. And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D titties. That should have been my clue, because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up. And they were not fake titties. That should have been...
Alright, man, so he's saying the 17-year-old had extreme conversation game and everything like that. And I don't really believe that, man, because I've talked about it on one of my other videos on it was Exposed to Manosphere, where you know they were saying like 25 and older they don't want. And I was saying how even at like 22, like talking to somebody who's like 18 or something like that, it was tough to talk to him because the conversation is just not there. Like, you're gonna be able to see some glaring differences, man. So I think this guy's just full of shit so far, man. Whatever he says at this point, I'm really just gonna just full of shit him, man. Anybody who's still supporting this guy needs to be slapped up, man. He still has like 100,000 subscribers and all this kind of shit, but he's on his EDP swag, I guess. Let's get going.
A clue, but you know, I was caught up in the delicious pussy, and she did everything I wanted her to do. Then one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks, just out of curiosity. So I'm like doing my social media search, and I find her Facebook page, and I see her with her high school friends, and I'm like, oh shit.
He said that like he was unearthing some new technology. Like, how many of y'all, like, now in the age of social media, don't go and check out how a girl's social media is looking? You're not doing anything special, bro. You should have been done. Like, you probably already had been looked at the social media and all that kind of stuff before you even got with her. You knew she wasn't really talking about nothing because you just full of shit, man. Let's go.
So I call her up and I asked her, because you know, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me. And I was like, serious question. And at this time, I had fucked this chick 10, 15 times. And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't unfuck her. And I was like, I need you to tell me something. How old are you? And then she got very silent and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months. Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good. And I'm like, so she comes over and we have this conversation because she was everything that I liked. I like women who... Alright,
man, so the age of consent is 16 in Georgia. How many of y'all, if the age of consent is 16 where you live at, you'll still go out here, man? I'm gonna get me a 16-year-old, man. Hey, you talking about, man? Like, how many of y'all still feel like that's okay? I personally, like, 16, no. What are you saying? I don't care if it's the age of consent. Why am I going... What kind of weak-minded man has to go out here and get a 16-year-old? I know you got these little red-pilled retards like, I want to groom my woman so she's not masculine. Shut the hell up, man. Like, you're a weirdo. You need to get slapped. Let's keep going.
5'3", she was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype, even though she was extremely young. And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her. Because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times. And it was just like, the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from she was 17 to 22.
Alright, man, so I looked up what statutory rape would be in Georgia, and according to him, it is the age of 16. So I guess it's not illegal, but at the same time, why would you want to date someone who is 16 years old and you're a fully grown man? I can see somebody who's 18 dating a 16-year-old, but anything above that, I think you're going into loser territory, then weirdo territory, and then predator territory. I guess predator and weirdo are about the same thing. What do you think? That's just my thoughts.
And R.Kelly and I are similar, but we're very different. Because I have safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control. And I kind of, ran analysis on this. And she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives, where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents didn't check her. She'd go out, she'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive, cool. Her parents were not on her. So I didn't have to worry about...
I think he abused his power when he found out that she wasn't 18 yet. He still kept on messing and trucking and busting in that thing, man. That's when he abused his power. He didn't have some restrictions in order or whatever. He didn't have that in order, man. So this is basically a lack of parental guidance right here, man. You got these trash ass moms out here running around, still trying to live their young life after they had a kid. They still want to drink and drug and party and do all that kind of stuff. You got kids at home. Sit your fat ass at the house. Or you got your trash ass dads out here. They wanted them a little shot of some poison one night, and then they don't want to do the take care of the responsibility part, man. They just want to goddamn splash on a faucet and then leave. And then now you got your daughter don't really know what's wrong or right. Y'all ain't keeping tabs on her, so now she see Glendon. He pulled up talking, well, you know, I got a Porsche. You know that's what he did because he was a weak ass old man trying to impress some folks with his money and everything like that. So he probably like, yeah, I got a Porsche and all this kind of stuff. So now she getting passed around to the Glen, man. Could you imagine if you had a daughter and Glendon Cameron got your daughter pregnant? What would you do? Tell me how you would react to it. Let me know. Let's get it.
Catching a charge from the parents. And once again, we just kept doing our thing. From 17 to 22. I fucked this chick for 5 years. And I ain't ashamed at it at all. She was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R.Kelly. R.Kelly is being portrayed as a predator, right? Did he hold a gun to these women's heads? Years and years ago, back before the internet, I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember, there was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops, and it was him. It was him. He was peeing on his skirt.
All right, man. I don't know what barbershop he's talking about, man, because the barbershop I was going to, there wasn't no tape with R. Kelly getting sold around. If y'all know anything about the tape in the barbershop, let me know, because I don't remember that part of the world. Let's get it.
He was having sex with it. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly went wrong. R. Kelly was a good-looking man. R. Kelly had fame. R. Kelly was rich, and he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys who don't have this appetite. Because the normal man doesn't have this appetite. But there is something special about fucking a young girl who's doesn't have a lot of miles on her. She doesn't have a lot of experience. I remember.
This is predator talk, man. You have an appetite and you like messing with girls that are young and haven't had any experience and all that kind of stuff. Like that's definitely predator talk, man. And then he's talking about how he knows certain girls that they like to get with old dudes that have absentee parents and everything like that. Like, bro, you're a predator, bro. Let's get it.
This chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, "You think that's gonna fit?" So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something special about fucking a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you've got that type of appetite, it can be insatiable. Like, R. Kelly could have had the baddest adult chicks he wanted. But R. Kelly had that appetite. And this appetite could be the downfall of many, many men. Because, I'm not judging because I'm in a part of the kinky community.
The predator community?
But R. Kelly allowed his appetite to literally wreck his life. Because once you get into orchestrating a trafficking syndicate, what does this mean? R. Kelly was having other people find and vet girls for him. And that's when it got out of control. This is the reason that I never got caught, because I never brought anyone else into my circus, so to speak.
So he knows he was wrong by saying that, yeah, this is the reason why I never got caught. But he's still just basically trying to justify it this whole time. Let's finish this thing up and just hear a little bit more, man. I can't really look at this fat guy too much longer.
Dude, it was just me and the girls. Never ever brought anyone else in the circus. But here is my problem. He's being portrayed as a predator, right? Here's the thing. Remember when I started this video and I told you I had all these high school girls answering my Craigslist ads? Did I have a gun to their head? Did I ask them to reply to my ads? They were searching this out. So this is why I have a
But brother, kids, bro. I'm just end the video right there, man. I don't really need to hear too much, man. It's like he's trying to justify it and stuff.
He was like, this is how you take the big black dick, girls. This is how you do it.
What you watching over there, Taggart? Sounds juicy.
And I'm just sitting there like, is this fucking real? So I'm fucking the mom. Then the mom's like, come over here. She calls the girl's name. And then she's like, get on your knees. And then she put my dick in her daughter's mouth.
Hey, you hear the nigga? Well, what the hell? What?
I mean, I almost nutted. It was like,
I would have too.
because if you're kinky, this is like the epitome. This is the high level of kinkiness. And then she had the other daughter come over and suck my dick.
What? They double sucking? What the hell?
And then, essentially,
Hey, Brian, what you got on this nigga over here?
I don't know, but I sure can find out.
Will you give me a Mountain Dew when you go out there?
Hell yeah, I'll get you a code red.
Alright.
So I'm looking him up on Google. So far, he's got a arrest record.
Okay.
It looks like
Where you use this?
well, oh damn. Well, this is old, man. There's nothing we can do. God damn.
You sure we can't make something happen, something up, like, you know, maybe we're scared for our life on a traffic violation or something, like.
That's the thing. I don't know where we can pull him over. I wanted to use the canines on him.
Damn, man, I was waiting on using that.
You and me both, brother. I don't know why he decided he would even come out and say something or share anything like this. I don't know. Maybe one of the girls was like, I'm going to tell you how that you had bust me open back in 99 or some shit like that. I don't know what the hell he was doing it for, but it's stupid. His argument is retarded, asinine, whatever you want to call it. He's fat as hell. Whoever the high schoolers are was like, oh, I want him. I want him. You're a loser too. Cause like what like I can see you. I mean like I can't really see. I mean I could probably see you going for somebody who actually looks like something, but you went after a fat old guy with some. I guess he had a house and some money or something. I don't know what it was. Y'all were retarded. Y'all kind of girls. But yeah, man. Y'all get an L. Everybody that still looks at this guy and listens to this guy gets the L. And yeah, and all the Manosphere people that are that are big and know about this, you guys get an L too, man. Like O'Shea Duke Jackson gets an L because you still support the guy and you out here running around here talking about some $50. Yeah, you're a genius, all this kind of stuff. That's weird as hell to me. And then I don't know, man. Just an offset situation, man. I can't believe this, man. And I guess he's in Georgia, man. I'm in Georgia too. I didn't even know the age of consent was 16, man. That tell you how much I'm looking. I'm just thinking like if you ain't 18 or older, you out of there, and I still ain't messing with you. You're 18 because you're too young-minded for me. Really, under 25, you're too young-minded for me. I can't even do it. So yeah, man. What do you guys think about Glendon Cameron's story? Are you out here like, yeah, I'm a pedophile too. I love it. Yeah, young girls. I want to give them their first taste. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what you guys think about the situation down below. If you watched up to this point, I appreciate you watching the whole thing, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe once again, man. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.